time for a favorites video. I haven't done many of these. This is my second one, but I have a lot of favorites I found in the month of May. A bunch I got in the States, which are new and exciting for me, but let's show you what I loved this month. And full disclaimer, from here on out, anything that I film from this point forward, we are wearing Oilers swag. The final round starts in a couple days and I go Oilers, let's go. I'm wearing it, guys. Got to get used to this color palette for the next little while. Okay, so let's just jump right into all the things. I have an Ulta bag here because I went to the States twice in May and I got some goodies that I fell in love with, so I want to share. So this might be an all over the place hot mess video. There's going to be no rhyme or reason, so come along, you guys. I take that back. I should give you a little bit of rhyme or reason. I should be kind that way, right? Okay, let's start with Complexion. I have 3 standouts I want to talk to you about that are very kind of summer friendly, spring friendly, that I just have been grabbing more than anything else. The first is the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body. I've talked about this. Actually, have I? Have I talked to this about you guys yet? I don't even know. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I just did a skin tint video, but this one just blew me away and it surprised me because I'm typically a medium coverage girly when it comes to foundation. This, as I mentioned in my video, it is a friction-based foundation. So when you first put it on, it's kind of like watery. And as you kind of work into it, it starts to get tacky and grippy and starts to give you the coverage that it's intended to give, which is a beautiful, light, skin light coverage. And the reason I love it so much is just it looks like skin and it never looks like I have anything on my face, but I get just that nice evening of my complexion. I don't look red, I don't look blotchy, and it's waterproof. So I'm getting into the time of the year, where this is really valuable for me when I'm, outside doing yard work, I'm taking the kids to the pool, it's hot in my house and I want things to kind of stay on and last. This does it for me and it looks so natural. So I love that product. My very ugly Tower 28 SunnyDays tinted sunscreen, SPF 30. I think it's technically like a tinted sunscreen foundation is how it's advertised on Sephora, but this, out of all the skin tints I bought, I've been grabbing for the most, and that's a sign. It just looks so great on this skin. It gives me a really beautiful amount of coverage, more than some of my other skin tints, but it's so skin-like. I love that it has SPF. I love that it doesn't slip and slide off. I love that it's very luminous and glowy. I do have to set it, but really, really great standout SPF skin tint that I discovered in Vegas. Just so happy I got it. And then the other standout foundation is the L'Oreal Pro Glow 24-Hour Wear in the shade 204. And this is, I should go back. C3 is my shade, 20 Mulholland is my shade, 204 is my shade in this one. This blew me away. I bought it as part of my foundation challenge. Wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. It again gives beautiful, long-lasting coverage. It's the right amount of glow for someone that has an oilier T-zone like me. So don't be afraid of this one. There are ones out there that do not wear well, that get really oily, that emphasize texture, emphasize pores, that are not good for us oilier skinned gals. This is not it. This will not disappoint you. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay, concealers. I have 2 favorites this month. I'll start with maybe the Dior, because this one I got first. So I ordered this one. It's the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer in 2.5N right here. Until I bought my Natasha, which I'll talk about in a second, I was grabbing this more than my Haus Labs, more than my Say, more than my Estee Lauder. It just really was so easy to use, so easy to blend, beautiful coverage that wasn't too heavy or powdery, but again, also not too hydrating. Like the perfect in-between, great everyday wear concealer. So love that one. And then I went to Ulta, you guys, for the first time. I was so excited. And I really did go in looking for Natasha Denona because you can't get her in Canada. I ended up gambling on this shade. It's P3. I kind of was looking for a neutral shade, but they didn't have any in stock. So I swatched this one. I was like, I think this will work. And I love it. So it is definitely, I think P is for peach. So it's the peachier one over here beside the Dior. But it works so good on my skin for brightening. I get why people love this one. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's everywhere. People talk about this nonstop. And all I can say is I get the hype. I'll just maybe put a little bit on here for you just to show you. When I put it on, I was like, oh, this is like gonna be too yellow to like cancel out my dark circles or do what I want it to do. But just like the coverage is intense in a good way. Like, look at how brightening that is. This color, this P3, I don't know, it works for me kind of everywhere, which I'm really happy about. But look at, like the brightening I get it, guys. I get it. I won't talk more about it, but can you come to Canada, please? Like, why can't we get this? Because I'm in love. Gorgeous. Some other Ulta goodies that I fell in love with. I finally got my hands. I don't know why you can't get this easier in Canada. It's not on Amazon. I think you can get it on Shoppers online, but it's never in store. Like, I can't find it in store anywhere. It's the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer in Spilling Tea. I also been using this every day since I got it. What a great price point. What a great, creamy, beautiful bronzer. It is stunning. Let's just throw a little bit on because really it just warms up the complexion in a stunning way. It's that nice kind of like blurred matte finish that I just love in a bronzer. It's really similar to the Anastasia, I would say, but a little bit of a better shade, actually. Like, do we see that? It's so pretty. Like, when I go back, I don't know, I think you can get it in Canada. I've seen it online at like Walmart. Again, a few places online, but I really wanted to see it in person. So again, this is a shade Spilling Tea. And I've been using it on repeat. So thank you, Ulta, for having it in stock so I could actually see it and pick a shade. And yeah, this is gonna be my bronzer on repeat this summer. Oh, I got this cute little eyeshadow. It is in the shade Summer in Paris. Oh, Ulta, we need to have you too. This was fun. So I'll put it right beside my Spilling Tea. But again, a very bright kind of like gold champagne-y shimmer, which I love to wear in the summertime. It's my favorite in the summertime. It just, I'll just pat a little bit on here. Just gives you that like, kind of like awake, glowy, bright little touch to the eyes. I love it. Love it. Ulta, you were so fun. Loved it. I got the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. They had the new shades. And again, I haven't seen them in Shoppers or anywhere here in Canada except e.l.f., I think like the e.l.f. website. And I got the shade Strawberry Shortcake. It legit smells like strawberries. It is very nourishing. It's got like a really good amount of pigment. And it tastes so good. There's other shades, but I'm really happy with this Strawberry Shortcake one. So pretty. So if you can get your hands on these, this was a really fun find. And I've been using it almost every day. So definitely in my favorites. All of these, like just so good. So happy I found these. Really excited. Okay. I think that's it for like complexion and just some like randomness from Ulta. Those are so good. I will jump into my favorite cheek products this month because I haven't done a video on these yet. They are newer launches that I think they like nailed it and hit it out of the park. The three I have been wearing the most is the new Rare Beauty Matte Bouncy Blush and the new kind of shade extension of the Haus Labs. What are these called again? Glossy blush balms. There's too many blushes out there now. I can never keep them straight. So I got this one in the shade Worth. I got this in Glassy Ginger and Glassy Cayenne. These are gorgeous. They are the perfect summer shades. I can't say that enough. Whenever I put these on, I'm just like blown away. I'll do a quick little swatch for you and then I'll try and throw some of them on. So this is Glassy Ginger. I'm gonna put Glassy Cayenne on. These are definitely that dewy, glowy consistency where the Rare Beauty is matte and a really cool consistency. So there's Glassy Ginger, Glassy Cayenne, and the shade Worth. So again, Glassy Ginger, Glassy Cayenne, and the shade Worth. Very different, equally beautiful in their own right. I love them both. Here's a video really quickly. I just quickly put on Glassy Ginger and Glassy Cayenne just to show you how they look. They are stunningly beautiful, so easy to blend, so easy to wear, and they do actually give really good longevity. So I'm really happy with either of those. I love them equally. I feel like I have been grabbing this a little bit more day to day. I'm gonna show you this and kind of tap it on here for you. But I'm not a huge Rare Beauty girl. Not that I don't like it. I just like have never been blown away by anything. But this is the coolest consistency, and this shade Worth. If you watched any of my blush challenge, that really bright red Nude Sticks blush, I just kind of fell in love with these like more red toned blushes because of how natural they look and how much of a natural flush they give. And I feel like this is it in Worth. It's a bit more of like a brick red, not a bright red on me. But the finish is so cool. It's more matte, so be aware of that, but it stays on so well. And I just love the color, like love. Isn't that summer? Like it's like a little bit of like a sunburnt kind of hue. Isn't it pretty? So, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these. These were such good launches. Super happy with the colors, the finish, the wear. They are stunning. So if you need a blush for summer, or you're just in the market for something different, something warm, something that gives you that sun-kissed glow, these give that juicy, bouncy kind of luminosity to the skin. And this is a beautiful matte version. You can't go wrong with either. Just, you know, go with the finish that you're looking for. For eyes, I don't really have a standout eyeshadow besides, or eye product besides the one at Ulta. But if you watched my last drugstore video, CoverGirl has their Clean Fresh brow kind of line that they released. And I have their brow liner. It's like a nano pencil, and their gel wax. I've been using these every single day. So I would really recommend these for a like affordable drugstore brow option. The nano liner is super tiny. It's really similar to the NYX really micro pencil if you've ever used that one. And then this one does a really good job in terms of like a wax of lifting my brows and holding them into place while giving a subtle tint. So really good drugstore options if you're looking for something for your brows. I think that's an area where everyone can save. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on brows. Drugstore really has a lot of awesome options. That is a rapid fire, you guys, of all of my favorite products that I would like to highlight for you from May. I tried a lot of different things, so I can't show you, there's probably more I could show you, but these are ones I can say I've been grabbing the most, and that is your tried and true sign that these are great products. If you know, like, oh yeah, I've been grabbing that way more than others. For whatever reason, something's jiving, something's working, and you gotta call that out. So these are all of my most frequently used products for the month of May that I would highly, highly recommend. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, go Oilers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.